Today, let's talk about sewing with quilted fabric. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today we are talking about sewing with quilted fabric. Now, quilted fabric is interesting because it has kind of two sides. So you can see here, one side's one print, normally the second side is a different print, and then there is batting in the middle, so it provides this like quilted, heavier fabric texture. Now, this can be really helpful because one, you didn't have to quilt it, so that helps you skip a step, but because it is thicker, it behaves a little differently than normal regular cotton. So let's talk about how you work with this. So first, for the edges, as you can see, the edges are raw, so very similar to how actual cotton is. And then along the edges, when you get very close to the edge of the fabric, it sometimes isn't quilted all the way down there. So we have to really think about edge finishing when it comes to this fabric. So really thinking about like binding, bias tape, or even doing some sort of like serger with that, just trying to clean off those edges is going to be really, really important. Now, because of how this fabric can be, normally there is a pattern, so be very careful when you're cutting, looking for the direction of those quilting lines, as this can affect your final look depending on what you're doing with this. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but if you really want something to look very cohesive, be sure you pay attention to how those quilted lines are done and if your fabric has any directionality. Now, because it does have that batting, it is a little thicker, so you definitely want to think about how you could remove bulk at corners and seams, just making sure you're kind of trimming it down, grading your seams. This can help you to have a really nice end product. So as you can see here, I am folding this because it is thicker. I would highly recommend using quilting clips. I find them to be so much easier when working with this type of quilted fabric. You can definitely use pins, but I just find like quilting clips really stay on, hold that together for your needs. Then also going with it being thicker, you want to be sure you're choosing the right needle. So for the needle, I would say to use like a 90-14 for this. Sometimes you could even do a 116, but that's just going to allow you to get through this fabric very easily. Sometimes people will adjust their stitch length to be a little bit larger with this as well. I don't necessarily do that with mine, but something you could take into account if you wanted to try. And then when we go over to our sewing machine, because this is a little thicker, sometimes people like to use a walking foot. If you notice you have any issues, you could definitely try that out. Today, when I'm going to be sewing with it, I just use a regular presser foot and it works fine for my needs. Lastly, when we're thinking about, how we use this fabric, how to go about sewing with it, when it comes time to pressing, be careful when you press this fabric, especially if you're using high heat. Sometimes that can distort it just because it does have that batting already in it. So I tend to use just like a very light steam if necessary. Now you may be wondering, what can you make with this fabric? Lots of different things. So as you can see here, I've laid out some blue light glasses. I'm going to be making an eyeglass holder, and that video will be out soon. You can also do other things though. People will make tote bags, you could do jackets, vests, placemats. Really, you want to think of things that you can use this nice thicker fabric on that's not going to have a ton of bulk or construction. So when you have it just simple seams, it's going to help, especially if you are brand new to using this fabric. I would also recommend slight items that are slightly bigger or do not have any large curves or anything like that. It's just going to make it easier to work with. Now, with this, I have cut out a couple test pieces and we're going to take it over to my sewing machine just so you can see what this looks like. So I have these together. Like I said, I'm just using a regular presser foot. I'm just going to use a regular stitch and then I'm just going to start sewing. The only difference that I do have is that the needle is that 90-14, so it's slightly bigger size. As you can see, the machine sewing through it pretty easily. I'm just going to pick this up now, and that the seam went through really neatly. I can open this up. Everything looks good on the inside. So pretty simple, pretty easy to work with. You're just going to start to get a lot of this bulk. So as you can see, a lot of layers within there because we're sewing two of these pieces of quilted fabric together. So when you are thinking about how you would use this, we would want to figure out some way to clean up those edges, whether with, binding, bias tape, or serging it along the way. I find quilted fabric so fun. It can be used in so many different ways. Let me know how you use quilted fabric. If this video helped you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.